All right. Are we live? Maybe. Still trying to figure out this YouTube thing. Where's my, my green screen light got turned down for some reason. There we go. Let me check the little preview here. I think I'm live. A little hard to tell. Got the dashboard up there, but we're going to jump in and do some Loco Shortline Operations. Let's see. I can turn that off. Very much alive, DC Dave. Good to see you. Live. I am alive too. Definitely alive. Let's see. Oh, and MeBot even picked me up. Look at that. Pop that over there. And let's get the game fired up. There was literally just a patch like 2 minutes before I went live. So hopefully it didn't break everything. I don't know what Joe's doing. He's updating stuff. So this time I finally figured out over on YouTube, over there where you can't see. I can create the broadcast over there, and then I get like a dashboard view. I've been creating the broadcast over in OBS, which I guess you can do at either place. So yeah, still figuring out the YouTube thing. Got too many cords on my desk here. Game? Hello? Game? It's like, yeah, we might play a game tonight. Joe, what did you do? Did you break it? Okay. Come on. No, I'm just getting a little spinny circle. That's probably not good. Oh, hey, we loaded. Maybe it was recompiling some shaders or something. And let's see. I want to load saved game. Not online. And pretty sure it was in save 1. It's been a little while since I had Loco Shortline Operations going. I think I've got a couple trains over here at the lumber mill. So we'll get that sorted just as soon as we get loaded in. Hey, Tony. Hi from Australia. Big ol' howdy. Back from Missouri, USA. Thanks for tuning in. All right, we are in. I just need to get my red hat on. There we go. We're all set, and let's buzz down. Where are we at? So we got this flat car train, but I think it's the lumber train. This guy. Was I getting ready to load this? I'm trying to remember what I was doing. Whee! No, I brought logs over here, so I need to get this train out of here, and then we can load lumber on the other train. All right, cool. Been a long time since I had this loaded up. So let's get our engine started. Come here. Let's see, is it C for slow walk? I gotta relearn how to play. That's the fuel. Oh, there it is. I hear noises. Now, if I hit Z when I'm in the train, does that lock me to the train, or does it just lock me in world space? Let's find out. Let's see. How do I... that's crouch. How do I bring my mouse up? Cursor alt. There we go. Got some lights. Lights, camera, action. Brakes coming off. I was thinking there was a horn button. I don't remember what the horn button is. Is there a controls page? No. Pretty sure there was a horn button. I don't remember what it is. Oh well. Is it H for horn? Nope. Hey, Nightbot got its first kill. Good job, Nightbot. Nice. I got Nightbot in here now. Hey, what's up? Rack. You tell me every time how to say that name, and I forget every time. Let me know how the volume is. I haven't streamed this in a long time, so if the volume's too loud or anything, let me know. Let's get a little more reverse going. We need a little more speed. Actually, you know what? I should have walked the train to see. I don't remember if I have any brakes set. I just kind of jumped on here and went for it. It does seem to like lock you into the train, so that's cool. It didn't lock me into the world. Yeah, there were two messages right there together, Dave. Nightbot got both of them. Volume's fine for now. All right, cool. Thanks. As long as you can hear me, it's all that matters, right? My son's looking at me like I'm crazy. Dad's talking to himself again. I think these are... Pretty sure those are off. You'd think it would be righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, but I think it's actually backwards. All right, I think we're good. All right, let's hop back in here, and then if I get over here in the, like... If I stand in the engineer seat, and then I hit Z to lock myself there. See if we stay at the engineer seat. That is true, Dave. That's a good point. Man, I wish I could remember what the horn key is. What's the horn key? It's got to be one that's not anything else. It's not that. So B, G, H, and N are all used. Oh well, it doesn't matter. Maybe somebody will turn up that knows what the horn key is. Is it tilde? Oh, there it is! My brain just suddenly kicked in. So we basically just need to get this train out of the way. So I'll probably just run it over to like the main yard area. Then we need to get that lumber train back over there at the mill loaded up. Start making some cash. Cold, hard cash. We were wheel slipping like a mother. I gotta remember how to drive this crazy thing. Hey, where'd the poles go to my building? It's just a roof. Okay. I should probably also open up the map and take a look at some switch settings. Yeah, that used to have poles holding it up the roof. Not sure what's going on over there. We're going to reverse your on up. Let's get to about 50-50 if we can. A little bit of wheel slip. I think we'll be okay though. Is it M for map? It is. Alright, and refresh track. Oh yeah, it's at the wrong zoom level. I thought I reported that bug. Maybe I didn't. Need to look into that. Alright, so we're coming over here to the main yard. And let's just pull in here. And we'll go on that track. And we'll see. I don't know if we're long, if we'll fit on there, but we should definitely fit off the main line, is what I'm trying to say. We'll get off the main line. Now, I've relayed this part. I don't know if I've shown that on video or stream. I used to just kind of follow the land over here, but I laid out a more decent route that has a more gradual grade in this area. Alright, what's my speed if I go back into this view? A little over 40. It's not bad. I like the Z key locking into the cab. I've never used that before. It actually works pretty well. I'm not like drifting outside the locomotive or anything. At least not yet. We need a proper like drive view though, because you know I'm a screenshot junkie. So I want to be able to zoom in and get those nice screenshots. I guess the B's backwards on both sides. Didn't notice that. Going along at a decent rate. I can crouch and then it unzooms me. I think that's new. Or maybe it's because I'm locked in the cab. I'm not sure. Alright, let's come off the throttle. We're going to be heading back downhill. I don't actually remember what this sign says up there. What does this sign say? Summit! Oh yeah, I put there, that's at the top of the hill. So then we basically just drift down then to the main yard. And I don't remember how many cars I've got on here. It's quite a few. Man, my dashboard, it even gives me a little graph of like viewers. I can see people popping in and they're like, nope, I'm out of here. It's okay. Got quite a few of you lurking in here. I like the lurkers. And unfortunately, my internet is only so fast, so I can't really crank up the quality. I'm hoping in maybe a year or so, we're going to get fiber to my neighborhood. I can get some really nice internet. So I know the quality isn't the greatest. It should be better quality than my normal Twitch streams. But it's not going to be anywhere near to like my videos in 1440p. I can only do 1080p at 9,000 bit rate. Much brake. Throwing sparks everywhere. Are we going to stop? It's a great question. We might stop. As we slow down, we can put more brake on. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, I was looking at some of my past streams, Dave, and it's definitely pixelated. Like, it's nowhere near what it could be if I had really good internet. But it's better than 720p at 2500 bit rate, which is what I could do on Twitch. All right, we made it to the yard. And it looks like my butt's off the main line. We're taking up a lot of room here, but this is just kind of temporary until we get back in the flow of things. So let's turn the light off. Unlock myself from the cab. And let's get our engine shut down. Still no shutdown sound, unfortunately. And turn you off. And we're all good. Let's see. I don't see there was like an inspect menu Joe was showing off on the Discord. I don't see that in here yet, so that must be a coming soon feature. I think it was at F9. Hey, it does do something. What's that do? Oh, okay. So probably more for like debugging and stuff. Interesting. Yeah, this is a GP38. The skin it has is from an SD40-2, but it is a GP38. All right, so that's new. All right, let's hop back to here, to the lumber train. So I got a bunch of flat cars on here, and we're going to load up a whole bunch of lumber. So this is my nice ABBA set of PAs. Okay, that's probably a work in progress feature. Maybe those are SD40s. I don't remember what they are, but it says these are SD40-2s. I mean, it says these are GP38s. I don't even know what's happening anymore. Wait, where's my B unit's facing the other way. Start pumping some glorious black smoke into the atmosphere. There we go. Good deal. All right, let's run over here. And we're going to get this train backing up and get some lumber loaded on it. So we have 54 lumber we can take. Sweet. Get back over here to the lumber mill. And I need, that one's good. That one, okay, we're good. I'm just making sure we were lined up correctly. So we want reverser, a little bit of throttle, and start bringing her on back. Here it comes. Slow down! I don't remember what grade this is. 0.4. It's a little fast. We'll try to catch it as it goes by. Doink, doink. Oh, slowed it down too much. We'll go for 6 per car. You can get more on here, but I think that will do us nicely. So I don't have to put it on quite that close. All right, bring her all back. Zoom out just a hair here. You can see a little better. Space them out a little better on this car. Need some ambient noises. Oops. Need to pay attention too. Down! Just ignore that car. You can even put them up there if you want to. Slow down a little too much. You got to kind of keep adjusting it because your train's getting heavier as you load it. We got plenty more cars though. Only need 4 more and it will be out of lumber. Alright, we've got 3 cars left. No, actually, it's going to be like the perfect amount of cars. Most of the train is up to grade, so it's starting to speed up now. Oh, it says I'm buffering a little bit. Unless I drop some frames. My internet may not hold up, so let me know if the buffering gets too bad. I've been having some internet issues lately. Or I don't get full upload speed like I'm supposed to. So I apologize for any buffering you're seeing. Thanks, Spectrum. Can't wait to get a choice. Oh no, I miscounted. We had 1 extra car. Oops. Should have put some on that car. Nope, we got no more. Alright. Well, let's head this over. Was I taking this to the docks? Greenville docks? Yeah, I think I was taking it to the docks and getting logs there. Hey, you're supposed to stop, train. Train. Okay, we'll give you more brakes. It wants all the brakes. So I had a little spat there where it dropped a bunch of frames, but knock on wood. PA be a rockin', don't come a knockin'. Almost afraid to get in there. Alright, lock ourselves to the Loco. Stop! Okay, there we stopped. Oh, I forgot about the lumber up on the roof. I'm not sure how to get that off. I need a really long... I guess I need to get a crane over here. Maybe we should do that. Should we do that? You want to play with some cranes, chat? I forgot about... There was a problem at one point where it was stacking it too high. There were some shenanigans happening. That's why there's lumber on the roof. It's a little bit of a game bug. So I was trying to get it to slide off and land on the cars. This car out here. I wonder where my nearest crane is. Let's go take a look. So we got a truck. there. Wait, where am I? Oh, this is that yard, the yard I was building. Right. So I've got one stationed over here at the docks. Forklift there. Another truck there. This guy needs to go back to the main yard. Oh, yeah. Trucks are every bit as awesome as I remember they were. So this crane will not lift up that high. We'll just take it back. I don't think it says rail wheels yet, does it? No. Most of the vehicles have rail wheels, so you can actually drive them on the rails. This one does not. Actually, let me just reset this back to that. Exit F. There we go. So if I go to the... Oh, I didn't put the brake on. Brakes! There we go. So if I go to the reset list, doink, and I say Euro crane, boing, there we go. I'll just reset it back to spawn. I have a crane stationed up at the quarry. Do I have one that's just like loose out there? Nope. I need to buy a new crane. So if I go to the shop, let's get this guy out of the way. At one point I had one sitting on a flat car, but apparently I've moved it somewhere else. So we'll buy another crane. We got plenty of money. And we'll run that down to the mill. See if we can get that lumber off the roof. All right, so we want cars and trucks. There it is. It's only 4,500 bucks. We change the color? No. All right. Fair enough. Now this vehicle does have rail wheels, so we can put down. A little hard to see from the angle, and it can ride on the rails. Let's go get over on the main line, and we'll put the rail wheels down and buzz on down to the lumber mill. Rail wheels deployed. And I realigned that switch, so we should be good. We need a cruise control. And I do have a webcam. Do we want the webcam on? I mean, do you want shiny forehead or no shiny forehead? Hi, for those of you who haven't seen me before. I'm the old man behind the microphone. And I do have hair. It's just gray and short. So it looks like I'm bald. Got some nice white in my beard too. So not speedy, but this thing is very, very powerful. So we'll have the webcam on for a little while. I got my blue cup this time, so it doesn't disappear in the green screen. Dihydrogen monoxide. It's the best. All right, we've reached summit. Hey, while we're here, I'm going to put another sign, so we see summit from both directions. All right, hop out of there. Just got to remember how to do that. Was that in the end menu? No, I think it's like the G menu or something. Yeah, I think it's this one. Let's see, and the next object is Y and T. Do-do-do-do. Is it in here? Yeah, there it is. All right, and then rotate is Q and E. Got it. Not sure why that's held for review. Let me get you there in just a second if Dave doesn't get to it. And then finish building. Doink. Hold on, I got to alt tab. Thank you. Column. And then is it F on here? There we go. Right. Summit. Close. There we go. It's the summit. Just marking a spot on the railroad. Back into crane, parking brake off. Away we go. One thing I noticed with streaming on YouTube versus Twitch, there's a ton of bots on YouTube. It could just be that I've been streaming on Twitch enough that I've got most of them blocked or something, but man, there's a lot of crap over here. Oh, you're good, Dave. For some reason, it held Colin's message. Rags to riches. Bad sheep, how's it going? Glad you're enjoying it. So I've been recently doing a few streams over here on YouTube. I'm thinking about not streaming on Twitch anymore and streaming over here. Because I've been streaming on Twitch and making videos on YouTube for like a decade. It's just kind of weird having like, I've got my live stream audience over there, got my video peeps over here, and it's just weird. And once I get better internet, I can up the quality quite a bit over here on YouTube. It's already better quality than Twitch, but it's not nearly as high as I can make it if my internet was better. So I've been learning my way around the YouTube streams. Yeah, I'm going to turn the webcam off for a while. I get tired of looking at myself. I usually don't run the webcam on, but it is there if I want it. We're almost out to the lumber mill. If you're just tuning in, we just bought a crane. We're headed out to the lumber mill. I've got some lumber setting up on the roof that I need to get down. The reason it's setting up on the roof is there was a bug quite a while back that made goods spawn way too high, so they actually spawned and fell on the roof. And they've just been setting up there ever since. So we're going to go rescue the lumber, hopefully. I'm hoping I think this is the Raven. I'm hoping this crane's got enough reach to grab them. And that's the lumber mill right over there, so we're almost there. I'm not sure what's up with the no support legs on these buildings. Let's take a look at that real quick. Can I click on this guy? Yeah, there we go. Oh, I need to click the other direction. There. I forgot, it's left click and right click. Like if I get super close, do I see the feet on the building? There it is. I need to report that in case Joe's not aware. There's a serious LOD problem on that building model. All right, let's get a screenshot and then another screenshot. Needs to be updated just a bit. He was doing a bunch of optimization and stuff. Some of the things got their level of detail turned down a little too far. All right, now I don't think we can run through switches. So I got to make sure I actually switch this up here. When we get close enough, we get the little symbol. There we go. And then let me just bop over here. Set those back before I forget and run the train out of here. Wouldn't matter too much. It's just faster to not go through there. And let's see, we're gonna have to get off the tracks up here because we've got a train in the way. Start raising the arm because the controls on the crane are really slow, which is good for when you're moving things. All right, let's raise the rail wheels. Switch to off-road crane mode. On raising the boom here. So we're going to see if we can get this lumber that's up on the building down. Hoping this is tall enough. All right, parking brake on. And is this... Oh, this doesn't have this separate... Just one key to do the outriggers. Yeah, I think we're gonna have enough height. Camera view is not the best. There we go. And then I think it's, is it 6 to go down? No, it's 5 to go down. And then hook is X. Dink. There we go. Uh-oh, we're tipping quite a bit. The cables are pretty stretchy. We've attached it with bungee cords. Oh, I'm just tipping my crane over now. We're extended out too far. All right, let's see if we can maybe drag it off the roof. If not, I'll have to reposition the crane. So let's lift and bring down at the same time. Oh, come on. Come on. There. Whoa, whoa. We got it. Really odd place for load storage. Yeah. There was a bug a while back. And, what? Oh, it didn't put my... Oh, you do have to push both. I thought it was O to put out and L to bring in. My bad. That's why I was tipping. Didn't have my outriggers down. Amateur. There was a bug a while back, and the goods, instead of spawning down here, they spawned way up in the air. So they ended up on the roof. So this is leftovers from an old bug. Just never had got a crane over here to get them down. So we're fixing that right now. One of the things I love about this game is it has like cranes and forklifts and trucks and stuff. It gives you options. Options are always good. I'm hoping at some point we get like hold shift in a key and it goes faster. This is a good speed for when you're moving heavy loads, but when you want to translate quickly, you just can't. I try to time this so it goes down. Yeah, like that. Yeah, you know, speed racing forklifts. That was a fun bug. Alright, let's, since we've already got it about in the right place, let's grab this one. Nope, down. We should be able to hook that. Come on, lumber. Oh boy. Come on. Got it. What is it? It's 5 to go down. I was pushing the wrong button. Yeah, I should have set that forklift video up to be like the end video for the stream. That was good fun. Shout out to Nix for coming up with that idea. Yeah, man. Easy. I want to flip this over, but I'm not sure if it's going to let me. Not exactly what I was going for. That's fine. Whatever. I'm going to file that under good enough. Alright, I'm going to use 3 to go out. I'm not quite up as far as I thought it was. Really reach out and touch somebody with this crane. Especially if you remember to put the outriggers down. Wrong button. I'm retracting the boom, but it's just so slow. It's kind of hard to tell what's even happening. I know this is only 5 bundles of lumber, but it'll be good to have them off there. So close. See if I can, if I rotate this around, and get it up on that other one. That'll work. Back up we go. Wish we could grab two at once. I don't think there's a way to do that. I wonder, what if I was like... if I hooked there, does that grab both of them? Oh, it did. I grabbed the bottom one. If the top one will stay on, I'm not sure it's going to do. I might have this. Nope. Oh well. Worth a shot. Not sure if lowering this is faster with the cables or... Hey, what's up, Goat Rodeo? Yeah, I remember the bug where the goods were spawning way up in the air. Instead of down here. He made them spawn higher. And then, so I spawned lumber in and it stacked it on the roof. So finally getting this lumber down. What if I just dropped it right there? I mean, it's on the car. I'm also going to file that under good enough. So it's been setting up here on the roof for a long time. Just finally getting around to getting it down off the roof. And we're going to have a full lumber train. Woohoo! Should get lots of logs for that. Yeah, it was a fun glitch. I built kind of a ramp up here, so some of the lumber would slide off onto the cars. But some of the pallets stayed up there on the roof. I had to come rescue them. Alright, let's start booming in, and then sometime next week we'll have this back down. Better turn that off before YouTube gets mad. Come back here, train. So I'm lowering the boom and raising the cable at the same time, which will effectively translate that outward a little more. Yeah, I need to bring the boom in anyway. Right about there. So close. Should have checked that angle a little better. Check it, zoom out a little further. Oh, there we go. Precision stacking. I wish the crane had couplers on it. You could just like hook it on your train and pull it back with you. Unfortunately not. All right. Thank you, Raven Crane. Good job as always. Now let's get this lumber train out of here. So close yet so far away. Yep. All right, let's get in the seat. Z-locked. Tugboat's coming into the harbor. Whoa, wait, what? Train? What in the tarnation is going on back here? Nobody told you to uncouple. Didn't find my dang brake wheel. Get a brake put on here. Where this rolls off. Yeah, that train used to be connected. Not sure what happened there. Alright, I can drive from here. I forgot. Been playing a little bit of Railroads Online lately. Forgot you could actually do stuff in this game. Let's see. Come on back. It's E. All right. So Q unhooks it. I'm trying to remember how to play. Now we have all of our train together. I don't know how that became disconnected. That was weird. All right, whole train's moving. It's a good sign. All right, we got that switch thrown. Wait for that to come around. So we're going to come up through the main spawn yard. We're going to head for the docks, which means forget how to get there. You come straight through there. That one's good. That one's good. Then over to the docks. And then, all right, cool. So we should be good there. It's an interesting horn sound. We grab this ladder as we go by. All right, we get up here kind of in the seat. Z-lock. And let's get some speed on. Still no speedometer on the UI. I would love to see that. Because it's kind of hard to see the cab speedometer on a lot of these logos. This one's not too bad. Oh, that lumber's looking a little sketch back there. Just hang on, lumber. So I used to know all the numbers, like what worked good for regulator and stuff on these. I don't remember anymore. But figure it all out again. Try not to get the wheel slip going too bad. Oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, Goat Rodeo Gaming, as far as sketchiness goes. This railroad's built on sketch, sir. Let's look at some of my track work. Yeah, ease back down. If you start sparking, you gotta ease back on the reverser. We up to 20 yet? Oh yeah, we're doing 40-ish. Well, I'm not sure if that's miles or kilometers. Is that freedom units? No, that's kilometers. Oh no, the outer circle is miles per hour. Alright, cool. Highball! Throw them sparks. Somebody's got to start these grass fires. Keeps the weeds burned off the rails. That's what I say. I really like this ABBA set. I think it looks good. It's probably my favorite consist right now. You'll learn, Goat. You'll learn. I've had plenty of stuff on the ground. The night ain't over yet. There's still time. What are we doing? Over 50? I think that number, yeah, that number is 50. So. Yeah, we're doing 55. That's respectable. We'll have to slow down here as we head into the yard. Got some curves. Yeah, we're doing all right because we're heading up a grade here. I think it's about 0.8%. Pretty much all the way. And we'll be going down about 0.8% on the other side. So far, so good on the lumber hanging on. Here's the summit. A little bit of jank back there as we pass the summit. About 10% on the brakes. That might be a little too much. About 6% on the brakes. Yeah, that's probably good. We should, in theory, be able to do about 45 through the curve up here. We'll find out. Will we need a forklift? Stay tuned. Slow it down a little too much. If we could sit in the seat and like see stuff, I would definitely drive from the cab. There's our log train. Couple Jeeps up front. This is my moneymaker right here. We got the log train and the lumber / stone train. I guess, what's the heavy goods yard? Are they buy lumber? Should I? Shoot, should I have taken this to heavy goods? I haven't really done heavy goods that much. I'm thinking, I don't remember where the heavy goods yard is. Where's the heavy goods yard? Is that down here? Oh, it's down there. Oh, I've got a train down there. Forget what I was doing. Was I loading that train? Let's go to heavy goods instead of the docks. We've got enough money. Let's go get some heavy goods. Then I just got this built. The industrial supplies. How are we looking here? Heading into that siding. Alright. I don't remember what I had going on down there. So let's go find out. Speed's looking good. Blowing sparks like there's no tomorrow. Hey, Nerd Brick, how's it going? Now that I think about it, I think I was loading a heavy goods train and I didn't have quite enough heavy goods to fill it, so I left the cars down there. So we might have to do a little switching with the 4 locos. I don't think I have a dedicated switcher down there. It's been a while since I played, so I kind of lost track of what all I was doing. Let's ease off here. We're going plenty fast. Alright, thanks, Go Rodeo Gaming. Same to you. Try to keep it on the rails. Alright, we got a little bit of a curve coming up. Oh boy. Oh boy. Woo! That came up quicker than I remembered. I wasn't quite slowed down as much as I wanted to be, but we kept everything on the rails. Good deal. Then we got another decent curve when we get down in here, so as I come across here, I want to be slowing down. And I'm doing all right, Nerd Brick. Just playing with some trains here before bedtime. Is it Shan Lee? Hope I said that right. It is a fun little game. I really enjoy it. Kind of quirky. The models and the graphics throw a lot of people off, but I can look past that to the good gameplay. And it's got some pretty good gameplay. So this is downhill quite a bit, I think. Yeah, I think the last thing I did was I connected up that City of Industry. What do they buy? Well, they buy lumber as well. Now let's go see how much lumber we need to finish loading the container train. And then we might bring some lumber over there. Because that'll be the first, like, large materials I've done. Yeah, I hear you, Nerd Brick. Gotta focus on what's important. How's our speed? Pretty good. So really, we could have kept our speed up till we get kind of down here, but then we've got some grades, some sharper corners as we get back in the mountains over there. Doing about 27-ish. Should be fine. Save enough to build a home? Cool. And some Legos. Yeah, my kids, especially my son, are really into Legos. Legos are so much cooler now than when I was a kid. We just had bricks. Square bricks. And his grandma got him like a heavy wrecker rotator truck Lego for Christmas. It's even got pneumatic cylinders on it. It's got a little pump. You pump the ram to get air pressure, and then it's got cylinders that do stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't remember them having any stuff like that when I was a kid. Maybe we just couldn't afford it. So we kind of wind through the backwoods here. That's why we slowed down quite a bit. And we're almost down here to the heavy goods yard. I didn't turn my light on, chat. I don't see any cars on this inside siding, so we'll come in on this inside siding and we'll see what we need to do. I think we're probably gonna have to pull that existing cut out so we can get some lumber in there and sold to get enough of the heavy goods to finish filling the train. So we'll get that figured out as we pull in here. That tree's a little close, isn't it? Whee! I don't care for the horn too much on the PAs. The Jeeps sound pretty good. Wait, do I have all my cars with me? I think I lost some cars. No, I had 6 on each car. I think we're good. Yeah, it looks like I'm missing a few containers in this cut here. Containers on gondolas, you know, just like professional railroaders. So we need quite a few, actually. That's a long cut. Now it makes me want to go back and look at this curve. Did I lose the car up here somewhere? Would it show if it was on the ground over here? Forgot I can actually sell from this track too. Get slowed right down. Unlock myself. And yeah, they're buying lumber. Sweet. Lumber is 75% production. So let's see what we get for a carload. Basically a carload. So that gave us 8, and we need 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. We need 15 heavy goods. Alright. Let's sell enough lumber to get 15 heavy goods. Or thereabouts. There we go. And we got 16 heavy goods. So we can get those loaded up on this train. Yeah, we're well clear past there. So we need to set some brakes. Now I have a flashlight. Is it this key? Which key is my flashlight? There we go. We'll set a couple handbrakes on here. Run! We got fast run mode too. Oh yeah, I've even got the tracks for coal. I need to get to the coal mine. Need to lay a bunch of track at some point and get up to the coal mine. Not done coal yet. And if this looks a little different than other people you've seen play, a lot of them play on the other map. Like there's 2 maps. I'm on the second map. Where does that switch end, actually? There we go. Now we're well clear of the points. Run, run, run. So we're playing engineer and brakeman today. Engineer, brakeman / conductor. Oh, that's right. That only controls the lights on the lead loco. I forgot. The one you're controlling. It's not really a consist per se. They're just set up for master-slave. Alright, I assume I had set handbrakes on these. Don't see any of these guys sparking. Alright, cool. So we got that moving. Probably pulled it too far forward, didn't I? Yep. So I want to get another container on top of this one here. So we're going to have to back her up again. And for these containers, I've learned it's best to stop, or at least be going super slow. They are finicky. So I probably will just stop. Forgot how much slack is in these couplers. I'm a little rusty. Spawn! There we go. That's just the train rolling forward into the slack. I think. Is the loco actually moving? No, it's just slack running in. Let's see if we can control some of the slack. I need to turn slow mode back on. Let's get a brake on there and then back it off about a quarter of a turn. Let's back it off just a hair. Help control some of the slack action. See if that helps a little bit. All right, so we need to come on back. So let's get reversed. If we can just go super slow and get these on there. Yeah, I can see the wheels aren't actually turning on these. There we go. They were completely locked up. It's a little bit herky-jerky, but hopefully it'll keep some of the slack from running completely out. These controls are touchy. Yeah, we're going slow enough we can pop both of them on there. I do need to get down here on the track. Switch this up so we don't derail. Always a good plan. Yeah, this train is going to be heavy. Heavy, heavy. Alright, so I should be able to just double click. There we go. And this is not the ideal rail car for containers. They make like actual well cars or the lower body flat cars like we had the lumber on. But I had a bunch of these. This used to be my standard goods train. I still use it for standard goods when I need to. I thought, we'll just throw some containers on there. Why not? What could possibly go wrong? So the plan is to load up this container train. And we'll tack the lumber train on behind. And we'll see if we can even move. I would like to take the lumber over to the city of... What's it called? City Industrial? But we might have to take it all the way back to the main yard to drop it off. Or the secondary yard. If we can even get out of here with this train. We've got quite a bit of power, but this game loves to wheel slip. It's its favorite thing to do, is to slip wheels. Not quite back to there yet. Oh, almost missed opportunity there. So we're going to have one heavy good left over. I'll just leave it here. He is on back. There you go. Ta-da! Alright, full brakes on the Loco. Now, which cars was it that I set the brakes on? Not you. Not you. Not you. There we go. Take off you and you. Alrighty, let's see if we can move this thing. Let's pull into the slack anyway. Oh yeah, no problem. Of course, we're on 0% grade. That makes all the difference in the world. What kind of grade you're on. I'm not even sure how many cars this is. $20 cars. And we got the lumber train too. Which I think is 8 or 9 cars. That was 10. My bad. Alrighty. Let's head on down to here. Actually, I haven't saved in forever. Whee! I'm going to swing down here. And then try to back in there and grab those cars. Or I could go all the way around. Back in this direction. 6 of one, half a dozen of the other. Yeah, probably just back up and grab them in that direction. The way the brake wheels will all be on the same side. Takes a while for 20 cars to go past. I don't want to get too much speed up because I'm just going to have to slow back down. Should have fired up my ambient background sound. So I could hear something besides my tinnitus. Alright, let's put some brake on. How do you feel about stopping? You actually feel pretty good about stopping. Alright. I don't want you to stop yet. Gotta get past this switch. Come on. Pulling that slack around the corner. There we go. It'll be fun backing this big thing up. Alright, here we go. I guess the slack had all run in, so it wasn't too bad. Bird's eye view. Did I stop too soon? Come on! You're almost there! Punch in that slack again. Here it comes. Beautiful. So if I remember right, I had a couple cars worth of brakes on here. Brakes on you. Well, we're moving. You know, pull apart around this curve. We'll be in good shape. I don't think I can. This is like a 1.4% grade. I don't think I can take this whole train up that. I almost need a siding over here or something. Maybe we could try. Just for grins. Remember which one of those to sell on. Maybe that one? Not the best place to have a couple empty flat cars. And we get the whole train in the shot here. I saw a screenshot on the Discord. Somebody had like 254 cars or something like that. And they had derailed the train. Oh, what a mess. Alright, let's F key hop. There we go. Just happened to be the right loco. Z-lock herself in the cab. I don't really remember what the grades are like over here. At least until we get over in the backwoods. There are some steeper ones. Is that wheel slip? Only doing 15, so should be fine. So we got what, 30 cars on here? We actually have to kind of think about where the train is now in relation to the track. As you can see, this is some pretty poor track over here. It's just laid on the ground. Like so much of my railroad, I'm slowly fixing a few pieces here and there. Pretty janky. Don't look. I think we have a little bit of a downhill run. That's like a 4% grade right there. But it's very short, so I think we're going to be okay. It says 2.5. I think it's 2.5 that way. I guess we could try getting up the hill. I don't think we're going to make it, but won't know till we try. I'm not sure how much speed I can get up. I think we're through the worst of the curves. Get a little bit of momentum to be on our side. Yeah, we're up to like 35-ish. See what happens. Pretty sure this turns into like a 1.4% grade up this hillside. So we'll probably make it about halfway up. Or it might surprise me. I don't know. This is the lash up I used to haul lumber up to the quarry. That's a lot steeper grade, but it's like 10 cars. Now we got 30 cars, 28 of them loaded. See how we do. 0.7. Oh, maybe I didn't have it as steep as I thought. Yeah, we're actually going to make it, I think. I thought it was 1.4, but we're like 0.5%. Maybe it gets steeper up towards there. Might actually make it. They buy both lumber and heavy goods. Wow. We can make a killing up here. We make it up the hill. I think we're going to make it up the hill. Wowzers. Did not expect that. Good job, PAs. Excellent work. Think we want to go down this track? I'm hoping. Also hoping I can stop. Oh, we can sell on either track. All right, cool. Just like the others. What we got in stock? Because it only holds so many. Okay, we're good. We got plenty. Oh, sell. Slow down, but not completely stop. We're almost going to wrap around the whole loop I've got here. Need the orange truck from the logging map to both. Yeah. All right, well, we sold all of our heavy goods. Then the lumber is a little better production. I love that cash register sound. Makes you really feel like you're doing something. Oh, almost waited too long. I was looking for my train over there. Hopefully it's not just piled up in the ditch somewhere. I think I see headlights on the rails. Oh, here it comes. Wasn't sure if it was going to make it. Some pretty jank track over here. All right, so we have 53 large materials now. I don't even know what these are. So I'm tempted to... Actually, will it even fit on one of those flat cars? I forgot to, like, look at it. Here, hold on, let's back up just a bit if we can without derailing everything. Don't have a... No, you don't have it. I might need a bigger flat car. I think these are the... I can't remember if these are the large. I don't remember what these are called. Yeah, Tony, I do need to throw the switch. Did I get too far? I almost got too far. Hey, X-Ray. Yeah, there's a game like that. I'm not sure if it's VR only. What's that called? Rolling Line or something like that. And you basically build a model railroad. It looks pretty cool, but I think maybe it's VR only. Let me back up a little faster. Yeah, I think I'm going to need bigger flat cars. Not sure that's going to do it. These are the long low trailer. Let's see how it stacks up. I mean, it would rest on the size, so it's really not big enough. I wonder if there's a bigger flat car. That's where the good clips come from, right, Dave? Don't do the thing. Yeah, I don't think those are really going to fit that well. I'm tempted to throw one on here just to see how it fits. And to see what it actually is. Is it just a big blob, or... I don't even know what it consists of. Oh, there's so much slack. I always forget how much slack there is in these couplers. Like, my locomotive's moving backwards right now. There we go. Ready and spawn. Oh, that fits. It's not quite as long. Okay. Cool. Well, what we're going to do is I'm going to leave this cut here. I don't want to load this full of stuff and then have a bunch of empty gondolas in front. So let's throw some brakes on. Whee! Still in fast mode. Try one for science. Yeah. Yeah, this is a perfect fit. I wonder... I don't know if these are all the same, though. Seems like some of this was, like, random. Kind of like the standard goods are. Super fast man. Dun, dun, dun. So we'll take the gondolas back down with us. And we'll leave the flat cars here. For later loading. Alright, back in forward mode. The only problem is now we've reversed, but... Oh, we got a Y down here. We're good. We can get headed back out the right direction. Alright, so those switches are good. Get headed back out towards... I think I'll take these back to the main yard. And we'll see if we fit in here. Not sure we will. We might. We might fit. Oh, it doesn't put the parking brake on. Interesting. So I could, in theory, push this back with the train. I thought when you got out it turned the parking brake on, but it doesn't look like it does. Whee! Alright, get back in the train and Z-lock. Let's get on out of here. So you're not technically in the train. Like your rotation isn't locked to the train. Even if you're locked in place. Interesting. Alright. Someday I hope we can have an actual cab view. That'd be pretty sweet. Because you can control it from in here. Just the viewing's a little awkward. rolling downhill very fast. Kind of strange. Don't see any sparks. I don't think we have a wagon brake on. I just noticed that with the sim. You can be going downhill and you still slow down. Physics are pretty good, but they're not perfect. Scream! Scream around the corner. Oh, I forgot how sharp this was. No. Okay, everybody stay on the track. Lean to the left, chat. Lean to the left. Lots of sparks, but I think we're going to be okay. All right, we're out of the sharp point. Pour on the coal. So who we get with 50-50? Wow, we decimated the prices up there. Because this has an economy. As you sell stuff, the price goes down. We decimated the prices at City Industrial Supplies. The large materials are worth $3,000 at Lumberton Flats and Dawn's Hill. I'm not sure I've got to either of those places. Where's Lumberton Flats? Is that one over here? Oh, that's over by the mill. All right, we've got there. We haven't made it to Dawn's Hill or Timber Valley or... Oh no, Dawn's Hill is at the quarry. Never mind, we've made it to both those places. It's just been a long time since I did anything on the railroad. And I forgot. Not like I forgot. You better slow down. You're going to be running right off the track. There we go. Not all of my railroad is built for high speed. I have a stream health tab over here. What's that show? Stream is healthy. All right. Stream health is excellent. Okay. Good to know. Throw those sparks. It's probably my one real complaint with this game. Is just the wheel slip is just crazy. It's not how trains work. Right behind that is the reverser and the regulator. It doesn't work anything like an actual locomotive. It's okay for the steam trains. I think it works fairly decent for the steam trains, but it doesn't really make any sense for a diesel electric. Once you get used to it, it's all right. All right, we are lined up to come into the yard, so I want to be slowing down. here pretty soon. What's our speed? Coming down to 20. All right, we got plenty of braking power. It's another nice thing about the 4 units is you have a lot of brakes, because there are no brakes like air brakes. It's only hand brakes on the cars. I think we peaked out at 26 viewers tonight. That's pretty cool. Appreciate y'all hanging out and lurking. I'll try to get better about scheduling these when I can, but I often don't know I'm going to stream until like 5 minutes before. It's usually pretty spur of the moment, everything going on. I don't think we're gonna fit in here. It's gonna be a problem. I might have to build more track. I forgot, this is the long cut. This is like the 20 car cut. So yeah, we're not gonna fit in here. Could build some track real quick, then we'll fit. You just love trains, Scott Smith? That's good. This is a good game if you like trains. I've really enjoyed it. I don't know if the Steam sales, if the Steam Winter sales, so I think it was like $10. It's normally like $15. I mean, it's well worth the money if you like trains. Like I said, it's a little quirky, but it's a lot of fun. There's a lot of gameplay here. It's made by one developer, Joe, and he's not a modeler or an artist. He's a programmer. So he's just like bought, off-the-shelf models. So that's why there's such a wide range of like British Steam and Yugoslavia Diesel. And there's all kinds of stuff in here. Because it's just models that he's bought for the game. But it's a really solid game, very few bugs, and the multiplayer is really solid too. Unlike certain other railroad games. I'm looking at you, Railroads Online. Alrighty, we are not anywhere close to being into here. I should have went to the other yard. It's actually what I meant to do, and I forgot. Let's see, I need to unlock, then I can get out. So, I could temporarily remove this switch and just build a temporary track there. Just to get this big bastard in the yard. I think we'll do that real quick. I haven't saved in a long time, so... Drop a save. Now I gotta remember how to lay track in this game. Alright, remove you. And then, is it H for this stuff? We grow it out. Whee! And then enter. Perfect. Then is it in for track? Yeah. That's just to line up the track. Let's see, then we need auto level, auto corner. It's all coming back to me now. And if you do like trains and you're new here, you can check out my YouTube channel. I've got quite a few playlists. We've got some Loco Shortline. We've got some railroads online. We've got a lot of some Run 8. We've got a lot of train stuff on there. Also a lot of survival and simulation type gameplay. Finish. And I want this bumper. Go. Alright, this is just a little temporary track so we can pull in here and get out of the way of the other train and get it going. Oh, shoot. I didn't finish the track. do, 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 do. Yeah, it's fine. Trains can run on boards, right? Don't tell the yard foreman. Ah, crap. Doesn't want to jump up on there. There we go. Nothing happened. I don't know what you're talking about, chat. Nothing happened. Nothing at all. Ta-da! Oh, will it pop back up on there? Yeah, but it's more fun to ram it back up on the track. How's it going, Kadoosh? It's got a really good prime mover sound, these PA units. I like it. Doing swell? Awesome. Did I put enough track in here? Elevate. Oh yeah, we got plenty of track. We're good. Just a little bit of temporary shenanigans because my trains are too long. And get this other train. Actually, I don't know if the yard's big enough. Oh, I need to build a big yard. I don't have a big yard anywhere. I don't know if the other yard is any better. No, not really. I just built a little yard inside this loop here, but I really need... I don't know if there's enough flat... I need to find a flat spot and have like a big classification yard. Sometime when I get really ambitious. Yeah, we're only 3 days in. There's plenty of time to improve. Hey, you're supposed to stop. Alright, we're going to leave those guys running. We're going to get this log train moving. So, I think... Do we have logs? Let me go check. If I bop through the vehicles... Yeah, one of them is up here. Ignore the giant rocks on the ground, okay? I can explain, but I don't want to explain right now. Alright, so we got lots of logs up here. Good deal. We'll send the log train up. Where are you, Jeeps? There you are. Woo! Where's my seat? There it is. A little bit of scattered cargo. Never hurt anybody. So we want to head to the docks with this train. So we're coming through. That should be set up to go to the docks. You get this guy thrown. And let's get routed out of here. There we go. That should get us over to the docks. Cool. Most of my scattered cargo is picked up, but I do need to get those rocks picked up. That's not cargo, that's scenery. Quit your wheel slipping. Like my engine house over there. Just a roof and some anti-grav units. Live right next to the Chicago racetrack. Cool. Yeah, I like the green and black Burlington Northern. I mean, this is... It's backwards B railroad, but everybody knows what it actually is. It's a backwards B. So we got pretty sure these are Jeep 38s. Then we got 20 with the log cars. Just got the F40s. Oh, is there a sound update coming? That would be nice. Or are you just hoping there's one? The sounds vary a lot. Like some of them are really good. Like I like this horn. It's pretty decent. The PA horn is like, what? It's supposedly a real sound. It's just not recorded and or set up to sound like a loud train horn. Sounds like an Atari. But what I love about this game is just like everything works for them. I mean, there's a few bugs here and there, but everything works. There's tons of gameplay. You've got an economy, you've got goods to transport, you've got cranes and forklifts and trucks. It's just a nice little package. And it's like 15 bucks on Steam. Can't go wrong. It's still on sale, it's only 10 bucks. Alright, we are set up switches, right? I'm famous for not having switches quite right. Oh, that track needs replaced so bad. Don't look, chat. Don't look. It's pretty bad. Alright, we could actually get a little more speed up. A little more power down. I see a lot of modern locos by me. We got the Norfolk Southern comes right by. see a lot of, I'm not sure if they're like ST70s or I don't really know Locos that well. The big beefy units, they might be the, oh, what's the other big beefy? Like the Dash 8 stuff. Dash 9s, I'm not sure. Big beefy black and white Locos. What are we doing on speed? Still slow. Alright. But we're making more noise. I guess we're not going any faster. We're just making more noise. Oh, Joe has plans for some new sounds. Cool. He's got another game I need to play on stream sometime. The Heavy Works. It's kind of like a pixel art construction sim. Still locked onto this same speed. So we need more reverser to get some more speed going. So I redid this whole line. I don't really like giant trestles everywhere, but the land over here was so rough. I ended up redoing this whole line over to the docks. Just said screw it. And put giant trestles down the beach. Probably coast most of the rest of the way. I guess we're only doing 40. We're not doing too bad. Just don't want to come into the docks too hot. We're empty, but there is 20 cars back there. I think I usually start braking around this last curve. Pretty consistent speed. Start getting a little bit of brake on. Yeah, I use like the girder bridge. It's pretty bulky though, if I'm thinking of the right thing. We need a roadbed option. Like I do like the track building in Railroads Online. I would like something similar, rather than having to run this stuff everywhere. Just have, you know, ballast and stuff with the track would be nice. Maybe someday. I think I've heard Joe say there will be a track update at some point. Alright, we're down to about 20-ish, a little less than 20s. Just ease on in here. I've got a little bit of a dipsy doodle down. This is kind of a weird place to get into. I probably should have come in like over here. I know some people do that. Down here at the loading zone. Yeah, we are full up on logs. And how are we looking? Down with the other ends. We are good. All right, cool. I think I can get 6 in each car, right? If I remember correctly. Been a while since I loaded these. Yeah, we can get, I should be able to get 6 in each car. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Excellent. Hopefully I don't misclick. Sometimes I misclick. Howdy, is it Spear Knox? Hope I said that right. Howdy, howdy. Oh, almost missed the third one. I think I'm speeding up. Let me get some brake on. What's my favorite locomotive? It's hard to say. Do you mean in real life or in this game in particular? I've always been partial to the GP38-2 in a Burlington Northern green and black. I don't know why. That's probably my favorite. And I've got 2 of them on the head of this train. It's just got that kind of iconic look. The older Jeeps. The newer wide cab stuff, they look, you know, mean and powerful, but just don't have that iconic look to them. Hey, what's up, German soldier? I'm getting used to the YouTube streaming. I mean, I can get higher quality over here. It's been pretty good. We got some of the Twitch crowd over here and some of the YouTube crowd, so it's all good. I will probably end up switching to just streaming on YouTube. But I might still stream some on Twitch. My internet's not the greatest, like for the super high quality YouTube streams that you can do. I can only do about 9,000 bit rate. If I could do double or triple that at 1440p, I'd have some crisp streams. But it's about the same. I mean, there's not a whole lot of difference. You're streaming, you're streaming. It's been a little different getting used to the different setting up the stream and, you know, how chat works and all that good stuff. The SD38-2, you like the boxy shapes? Yeah, I like that that iconic. Like X-Ray says, or no, Spear said the boxy shapes, my bad. That iconic look to them. I miss Chatty, though. It's a little harder to keep up with chat. Thank you, Chubby Hubby. Happy New Year to you as well. I have to turn my head to extremes to either see the chat. I'm train's getting away from me. Either way over on the streaming PC or on the far right of my right monitor on my gaming PC. So it's not quite ideal. I need to get a little better setup. But I'm getting used to how it all works and the tools you got. Didn't even know there was a dashboard. That's what I've got up tonight. So you can see viewers and stuff like that. Before I just had chat up. 1187. I'm not familiar with the 1187. Oh, thanks, German Soldier. I appreciate it. And that's okay. It's the thought that counts. Even if nobody comes over. It's all good, man. This is just a hobby for me. I don't have any grand aspirations. But every little bit helps. Nobody's watching. I'd still be here playing games, talking to myself. Must be onto the... Oh, we're not onto the ground. We're onto the grade. Yeah, we're heading into this loop here. Should be flat on the loop. I guess it's the friction of the S-curve there on the switches is slowing. Oh, no! No! I got the talking! Got to jibber-jabbering. Now I gotta wait for all the slack to run in. Got the latency down to low. Low is the studio. Yeah, it's whatever the default is. I don't think I changed the latency mode. Yeah, editing is an art form. I mean, most of my editing is like cuts and stuff. I'm not a fancy editor. There's a lot of art to the edit that I don't have. Also the time. I don't have a ton of time. So we gotta back up here. I messed up. That's what I get for reading chat. I'm not blaming you, chat. It's my fault. I was just reading chat. Wasn't paying attention. Wasn't paying attention to the train. We're going to stop this big bastard again. Let all the slack run out. There we go. I've got 4 more logs. I'm not going to be able to fill the log train. So we'll have to stick the log train in the yard, or at least part of the log train in the yard. And get some more rocks or something over here. Spawn more logs. Yeah, it was moving backwards. I had to back up because I missed a spot on the car. We got 1 more log. We'll drop that in this car, and then I've got a yard over here. We can stick the part of the train that's going to stick out onto the main. We can stick in there. Let's see, are we clear back here? Nope. Brakes off. Keep going. So we can bring a train to sell stuff in on this other track. I just got to make sure I'm clear everywhere. And we'll stick the excess in the yard, and then I'll probably call it a night after that, because I do have to work tomorrow. If you're new here, this is just a hobby. I've got a full-time career, a family, and all that good stuff, so I usually don't do super long streams. And the stream times are random, just whenever I happen to have the time. All right, we are definitely clear. Lock down a couple cars. Run up to the head end and cut off. Hey, catch you later, German Soldier. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah, it's hard to keep a schedule. For sure, I understand that. Let's turn some brakes on here. Hopefully that'll keep it in place, and we'll break it right there. We'll pull on up. So I've just got a big old return loop out there. turning the train. Oh, it stopped way quicker than I expected. How many cars we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, we've only got 7 cars. All right. So a little more than half the train can fit on there. All right, bring her on back. Stick those 7 cars right in here. Should be able to fit all those and the Loco. I'm pretty sure will fit in here. Then we'll be using the PAs in the future. Probably to go up and grab... I don't remember if we've got stones in the quarry or not. I'll have to check that. Don't remember the state of the railroad. It's been fun to get back into this, though. It's been quite a while since I played. Let's go for a sky view here. Yeah, that should fit in there, no problem. So unfortunately, the industries will only hold 100 goods, and if you sell stuff after that, you don't produce any goods. You still get paid, but you don't produce the goods. Just keep that in mind. So I have 100 logs. It's not enough to fill up this train. We need 120 logs. So I've got a 20-car train. So we'll have to bring some more goods over here to produce more logs. Then we can finish filling this train. We got plenty of fuel in that one. Should have about the same amount in this one. Yep. All right, get those taken care of. I'm going to go ahead and set a break on a couple of these, just out of habit. Then we still got that other train over at the yard. Oh, I blocked that, didn't I? I needed to shoot. I'm a big old dummy. I should have been clear of this switch, but we can get in there with a short train and sell some stuff just to make enough logs. We'll make it work. But that was kind of dumb. And line up these switches to get in there. Hey, catch you later, Tony. Thanks for tuning in from down under. Appreciate it. Sorry, that was really bad. Really bad Australian. I'm terrible at accents. All right, let's pop over to these guys. And actually, let's go up and look. Where's my here we are at the quarry. Do I have anything at the quarry? No. So I need to bring stuff to the quarry. And lumber does the best up here. Lumber or large materials. Hey, remember that train we had? It's all right. So heavy goods, lumber, or large materials. Oh wait, large materials. That's what I just got at City Industrial Supplies. Oh. Okay. We can bring that up here. Well, I might just have to leave this here for now. I need a bigger yard somewhere. This poor train. The other alternative is I could go get standard goods with it, but I don't really need the standard goods anywhere, I don't think. So I think I'll just leave this here for now. Can I get a bumper put on there? There we go. Just in case I forget and throw that switch. And I don't remember if you need to turn these off. Let's go turn them off. And I need to head off to bed. So appreciate y'all hanging out. If you're new, make sure you check out the YouTube channel for some more train stuff, as well as a lot of other types of games. And hope to see you back here again someday, or see you in the comment section on video. All right, those are all off. Cool. Take care, y'all. Have a great rest of your week, and I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.